All right, I'm here with another AI agent for us to test. This is going to build us an AI agent in just a few clicks. The site is Build That Idea. They're currently in beta. I'll leave a link down in the description. You can sign up to their waitlist, and then when you get to the top of the waitlist, they'll give you access. It was really easy for me to get in, and I should say before I get into this, before I forget, if you want me to review one of your tools here on the channel, then just drop it in the comments, drop a link to it. I'll check it out. And if I feel it's a good fit for the channel, then I'll go through it, no problem. So, uh, we're here in the dashboard to Build That Idea. It says, welcome to your AI agent dashboard. We can create our first agent. So what we're going to do is go through this process, create the agent, add the knowledge base, and then we've got the analytics as well. Now, what I like about this is it's got built-in payouts. And what that means is that you get money. So if you know that you want to build AI agents, but you don't want to you're like, oh, I don't know how to put n8n on a server. I don't know how to build with n8n. There's too many boxes. Make is confusing. Loop looks beautiful, but I don't really get it. And then how do I get actually paid for this kind of thing? If it's all overwhelming, check out one of these tools. Okay. Yes, you are going to have to pay for them, but you just cover that cost with the money you make via monetization. So let's give this thing a whirl. So I'm going to hit create your first agent over here, and then I come to this this page. We're going to go through basic information, then we're going to go through capabilities, define what the agent can do, configuration, and then monetization. So I'm going to go for a social media tool with this one. What this tool is going to do is we're going to imagine that we've got a post that's done really well on social media. We've got a load of comments under it, and we're like, okay, now how do I follow this up? So it's going to analyze the original post, it's going to analyze people's comments, and it's going to suggest the next post that we should do, the next content we should create. So we'll call this viral social media booster. We're going to upload an image, so let me do that now. Okay, so I just quickly made this image to go with it. One thing I really like about this is that you've got the SEO in the title. So you could definitely think about this in a lot more detail than I am and come up with something that is much more SEO optimized. Briefly describe what the agent does. So we're going to add your viral social media post and comments, and I will suggest the content you should make next. Okay, then we're going to hit continue. All of those got a little star next to them, so they have to be filled out. So we'll go next to capabilities. So I'm on the free plan here. So what have we got? We can do a file upload files for your agents to process and analyze. Okay, I don't want a knowledge base in this one, so we'll leave that one there. And then website crawling, enter a website domain so that we can analyze that. So that's quite handy. I use that kind of feature a lot in a default that I use regularly to build my own agents. You have got to upgrade. We'll have a look at pricing in a bit. So we're just going to skip those because I don't want either of those. Let's see if I can add in a prompt somewhere. So we'll hit continue. Okay, so we've got a choice of models. Let's see what we have got. So we've got 4.0, 4 and 3.5 turbo. Looks like we've got some Claude as well. If I'm doing social media writing, I'll probably go for 3.7. We've got Grok, and we've got Gemini 1.5. So we've got all of them actually. I thought they were paid with the little symbol next to them. They're not, are they? We can have those. So let's go for that one there. My instructions. So I've already written my instructions with my little tool that I have that writes instructions for me. So that's all in there. Quick message, conversation starter. So let's go cut and paste your viral post and comments here. So we'll see where that turns up. Sometimes it's like a bubble above the box, and sometimes it's inside the box where people have to cut and paste. So we'll see where that turns up. Then we'll click that. Importance, once your agent is active, pricing changes. Pricing changes may be restricted if you have paying customers. So we can make it free or paid. So if we want to make it paid, we do need to upgrade to the hobby plan to unlock that feature. So we'll keep it free for now. And now we can create our free agent. So we'll click on that. We'll see what happens. All right, so my agent has launched and this is what it looks like. Okay, so that's pretty much everything we put in, and tell me what you would like to do. So I guess we can just pop in a post and some comments and we'll see what this does. So let me see if we can have a go at using this. Okay, so I've just asked ChatGPT to make me up a fictional post and fictional comments. So we're just going to shove that in there. It wants me to sign up to engage with it. Let me see if I can go over to the dashboard and there's a testing screen because I don't want to sign up for this to use it. That's quite nice though because we're collecting details. But let's see if there's a way that I can preview it. Okay, so I am back in the dashboard. You can see that we now have one agent built. We have got the daily token usage at 0 still because we haven't actually used the tool. I don't want to sign up for it. I might in a minute. We'll see how we go. My agents, it's in here. So one thing I did notice when I was having a look at this is actually this will improve your prompt. So you saw that prompt I put in. There's a button where AI will actually improve it, which might be something worth having a go at. But we can delete this. We can get the embed code. So if you want to embed this onto your website or something, we can go in and edit it. And if I hit view, it just opens up again, as you saw. We get all the analytics. Billing, you can manage your subscriptions and payouts as well. So payouts is done via PayPal. So you can just save your PayPal, and then every time you make $20, they'll pay out. And then just so you can see the billing on this, so you know what it's going to cost you. Free forever. So you can build free tools with this. This is everything that you will get. One agent is what you'll get, but you'll get 100,000 tokens per month. So if you just want one agent, that would be absolutely fine for you. If you do want to actually start making money from your agent, though, then you want the hobby plan, which is $20. That's on the yearly. Yeah. So upgrade, $16 a month. More tokens. Still only get one agent though, which I think is a little bit limited. But as I said, this is in beta, so they might change that. And then you have the ability as well to monetize. It said as well. Yeah, monetization included. There it is. So $16 a month if that is of interest to you. And then you've got, as I said, you've got your analytics section as well. So one thing I think they need to do with this is actually have a testing option, because without signing in, I couldn't really test this. Let's go in and sign in and see what happens. Okay, so I signed in again. I'm now in preview mode. It's set for private at the moment, although if you put viral social media booster in the comments, I can make this public and then I could share the link if you want to have a play with this. But this was my fictitious social media post and comments that I got ChatGPT to make up. So let's see what it did. So it's got an original summary, which is quite nice. We've got engagement metric patterns. So we've got some high value engagement indicators. This is the kind of stuff that I wrote into my prompt. I didn't do this actually. I just sort of briefly gave a description to ChatGPT and then ChatGPT wrote the whole prompt because I've trained it to do that. Multiple users expect. So we've got all of the breakdown of engagement indicators. We've got audience segments identified, which we can go through. This is the main bit here though. Recommended follow-up content strategy. So this is what we need to do immediately. It's suggesting a carousel and what we should put in that carousel. It's got a hook as well. High impact video walkthrough. So screen recording, talking head style video, and it tells me what to include. And then what else have we got? We've got community builder. So interactive Q&A session. So some kind of live stream suggesting. So yeah, I could do some of these, I could do all of these, and then some bonus ideas, polls. I do quite like a poll, and case studies as well. and then it's giving me some posting strategies to help with engagement as well. So really like that output. And if you, as I said, we can pay $20 a month, $16 a month, I think it said on the annual plan, and then you could start selling this to people. I think they would find these ideas and this breakdown really, really useful. And the nice thing about this is it doesn't have to be your content. It could be someone else's. I mean, you can go and take one of Alex Hormozi's posts, shove it in, analyze the comments on it, and then use the feedback in order to create your own content. So it doesn't have to be your content you're analyzing. So yeah, hopefully this video was useful. If you're interested in using this tool, then it's down in the description, buildthatidea.com. Let me know what you think. If you've got your own tool you want me to have a look at, drop that in the comments as well. In the meantime, watch this video on the screen and we'll see you in the next one.